Late Night Health continues. Are you happy in your work? Do you love what you do? I do. I just want to do more of it. Coming up, we'll be talking about meaning at work, loving what you do, and being happy and healthy with Danny Gutneck, whose book, Meaning at Work, is really going to be a life changer for the next generation of workers. Our in-studio guest and host is Dee Wallace. Check her out at imdwallace.com. Write that down, Dr. Cohen. imdwallace.com. She has an exciting series coming up for you, and you should check it out. There's some free stuff on there, too. imdwallace.com. And from New York City, our friend Dana Cohen, whose book is called Quench, and it's talking about, well, water. Just before the break, we were talking about water in a gel state. Can you explain that a little bit more? Can we drink it?
Well, yes, we can eat it. So where I left off was that the water inside our cells is mostly made of this structured or ordered or gel water. It also is the type of water that's found in plants. So when you think about how desert plants hydrate, think about aloe and cactus. When you open up those, it's gel. That is loaded with gel water. And so it turns out that drinking ever more water is not the most effective way to get hydrated. We want to eat our water, so to speak, by eating more hydrating foods like plants and vegetables. The book has tons of recipes about smoothies, which is basically blended fruits and vegetables with water.
There's an exciting picture of Dr. Cohen and Amy on LinkedIn, and each of you are holding a different colored smoothie.
Oh, yes, that's new. Amy and I had lunch. Amy Summers and I had lunch the other
Amy
day.
Summers, yes.
Yes. Smoothies are, in fact, one of the rules in Quench is to make yourself one green smoothie a day. It is incredibly impactful health-wise. So it's probably at least twice as hydrating as the same amount of water because you're getting lots of fiber and you're getting this gel water. And it's all about absorption and retention of this water. So by eating your water, by eating more hydrating foods such as smoothies and then other foods, and I would love to talk about some of them, we're hydrating better. And
those kinds of things would be good for the insane Daryl Wayne, Dee Wallace, and myself, because we're not water lovers.
Yeah. And do you ever wonder how you live when you don't drink so much water? It's my co-author did her research on how desert people hydrate, and they certainly don't hydrate by drinking 8 glasses a day. So it's there are ways to get better hydrated by doing some of these foods. So another rule, I'll just throw it right out at you, is to front load your water. Drink a big glass of water first thing in the morning.
Oh, I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah. And then
cold water, cold, hot, room temperature, does it matter?
It's a very good question. I think, Chinese medicine, they have a different belief in that, and I think there's something to it. I'm not a Chinese medicine practitioner, so I can't really speak to it. To me, whatever gets it down. If you prefer it icy cold, then do it icy cold. I keep a little pitcher by my bedside, so this way, first thing I get up and it's right there. And it's room temperature, which is probably better, but I don't have any real juice or science to tell you why. So for those who don't like to drink water, I talk about a lot in the book. I have a lot of, do you know what an agua fresca is? It's basically infused water. So I will infuse water with something like lychee fruit. A lychee is it's an ancient Chinese fruit that is pretty readily available everywhere now. They are incredibly delicious. I don't know if you've ever popped open a lychee fruit.
Absolutely.
Yes, I love them.
So good. Yeah, and you see the gel just coming right out of that. I'll often throw a couple of those, just just with the pit and all, the pit that's inside of it, just throw it in my water glass, and that infuses your water. It changes the structure of your water. Lychee fruit has a lot of health benefits, like it can help with metabolism and weight loss. It can also help. It's a natural diuretic. It helps with inflammation. These ancient Chinese princesses used to eat lychee to help their skin retain their youthful skin. So lychee fruit is one way. I do like to caution a couple things about lychee fruit, though, is it does have a lot of sugar. So some of the fruit that I mentioned in the book, and especially if you have sugar issues, you need to be a little careful with. A few lychees in your glass of water is fine, but if you're going to juice them and then really put them in your smoothies, you want to be a little careful and not eat too
Do
many.
the spinach and the broccoli more, right? Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Really, in a smoothie, though, with fruit, spinach and broccoli's good.
Yeah? I'll come
you
over
won't
and
even
you can make
taste
one
it.
for me. I've got to get used to that. I have to do it. Listen, the music says we're out of time. Dr. Cohen.
No.
I know. Her book is called Quench.
I am picking it up right now. I want to know all about this.
It's a
you.
great book. 8 glasses a day is not the way. Dr. Cohen, you'll come back sometime in the middle of the summer? We'll talk more?
I would love to.
All right, you got it. We'll arrange that. Thank you very much. Pick up the book, Quench. All right, coming up next, our friend Danny Gutenek, and we're going to talk about love and work. Don't go away as Late Night Health continues. Join us at latenighthealth.com, and don't forget to visit imdwallace.com.
The show continues in a moment.